I started over in my hardcore world and set 3 objectives I had to complete before I could return home. And with only one final objective for me to complete, this is chapter 8 of that story. In this episode, I'm going to complete every new advancement that was introduced in the 1.18 update, starting with adventuring time, which requires you to discover every biome in the game. I need to discover 3 more biomes. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea what these biomes are or where I can find them. So I'm just going to go off into the distance in a direction I haven't traveled yet, and hopefully we come across these 3 biomes pretty quickly. Unfortunately, the biome is not an ice spikes biome, but this is still a really cool biome. Have you checked to see if you're subscribed recently? You may watch my videos all the time and not even know you aren't subscribed. And if that's you, consider pressing that button. It's completely free and it tells YouTube you like this content. Well, would you look at that? I was just thinking I forgot to bring a bed out here on my trip, but looks like we found an igloo. Is this one of those secret entrance igloos? Oh, it actually is. What is going on here? Oh, this cave is incredible. Now, do I head back in towards the snowy biomes or do I go out towards the plains? Thankfully, in the last video, I made a ton of progress on this advancement. I started at 38 biomes last video, and now we're down to 47. But something gives me the feeling finding these last 3 is going to be way harder than finding the large majority I did last time. I don't trust this biome up ahead. I feel like this is the same biome that I lost a horse in last episode. And I think this looks like a new biome to me. No, not the horse. Not the horse. Where is it? Where is it? My horse died. I am going to be awfully careful not to kill this horse as well. Oh, I don't like it. All right, horse, stay there, okay? I have to do some investigating. Aha, I knew it. So this is a frozen peak, and down there, this is a grove. I've definitely already found both these biomes now. There was still 3 biomes to discover before I could get this achievement, and they could be absolutely anywhere, even in the places we would least expect. Wait a minute, we found a biome. Which biome did we find? Actually, what biome did I find? I am so confused. Snowy slopes. I reckon I just found a snowy slopes biome. See, that's the thing. If I don't check like frequently, I won't even realize I've found a biome. Today's mission beyond finding all the biomes is also to just keep this horse alive. If I can do that, I'll be extra happy. Like, I've definitely found this biome before. Oh, or not. Or not. 49 of 50. Where? It can't be this biome. I swear I found this biome. I was anticipating this advancement to be the hardest one, but almost straight away I found 2 biomes without even realizing, meaning we just had 1 more to find somewhere in our world. Well, here's the thing. I don't even need to check my advancement anymore. Now this just becomes a matter of walking until eventually that advancement pops up. So let the journey begin. This journey was a long one, and unfortunately, it wasn't as eventful as last episode. We didn't find any more woodland mansions, but that's not to say we didn't find some cool things. Whoa. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just another frozen peaks biome, but I have not found a mountain like this before. This is for sure the coolest mountain I've found in this world. This is really cool. That is really cool too. But as amazing as the scenery was, it couldn't distract me from my worst fear. My anxiety is peaking with all this snow. I hope none of it is powdered snow, but it's fine. I'm sure I'd never put myself in that unfortunate position again, right? Don't ask about the horse, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Today's mission beyond finding all the biomes is also to just keep this horse alive. If I can do that, I'll be extra happy. I am going to be awfully careful not to kill this horse as well. I can't believe it. So we've established that I'm an idiot and that powdered snow is the worst thing to ever exist. So I guess let's just go find this last biome. All these cliffs feel like they could be like new biomes, but I know they're not. Is that a dungeon in the side of a cliff? I wonder what that little patch of grass is there. I don't know. It seems insignificant, but that could potentially be the biome we're looking for, whatever it is. Nope, it's a river biome. Now, I'm pretty certain I've found every cave biome, but I'm starting to think maybe I haven't. I've definitely found a lush cave. I've definitely been in regular cave, if that's even a biome. Let me just double check that I've been in a dripstone cave. I mean, does this count or no? Dripstone cave. Okay, definitely been in a dripstone cave then. At this point, I'm fairly certain I've been on every mountain. I've already found a mushroom. They didn't add the mushroom again. Look, I've been running around for 2 hours now and I haven't found anything cool, but here's a naturally spawning pink sheep. Hey, swamp. Oh, what? I could have sworn I found this before. This is one of those rarer savannas where it's got the coarse dirt. I can't even be happy right now because I feel like I've found this biome before. I want to do that again. I feel like my reaction wasn't good enough. We've once again completed adventuring time. Now it's time to move on to the next advancement. Star Trader is an advancement that requires you to trade with a villager at maximum build height. Now, for this next advancement, I need to get a villager to max build height. I don't feel any need to do this in a pretty way. I think I'm just going to make a dirt tower and get some villagers up there with some powered rails. I don't have that much gold though. Let's smelt up all my gold and let's see how many powered rails I can make with that. That really isn't that many powered rails. Now I think let's just grab a whole bunch of dirt and let's just come into the middle of my village here and let's just make a giant staircase that'll take us to max build height. Oh, hang on a second. Rails can't do this, can they? No. Okay, we're gonna have to redesign this a little bit. Luckily, I thought about this now. Now, having fixed my mistakes, it was finally time for me to build all the way to the top of our world. Oh boy, this is getting high up now. I know I have a totem now, but without an elytra, I'm still very anxious being this high up. And why am I going in a spiral? Because it's fun, okay? Sure, it'd be way more straightforward if I just went in a straight staircase. I don't regret my decision. Quit asking. Max build height was much higher than I thought. I just kept building up and up, but it never seemed to end. But eventually, I got there. There we go. Max build height is 319. So I think what I'm going to do now that I'm up here is build a bit of a platform just one block below. And now that we've built all the way up here, now we got to get a rail track running all the way up here. And I think I can make that river. I think I can make that. I can make this river, right? Right? Okay, that was too close for comfort. I mean, I know I built that thing all out of dirt, but it does look kind of cool, I can't lie. Not entirely sure if I'm going to have enough powered rails to take this all the way to the top now that I know it's at Y300. So I slowly started placing my rails up the spiral. And it was a long way up to the top. We still have so much to go. I think I definitely underestimated this advancement. Sure, it's pretty straightforward, but build height is a lot higher than it used to be. Well, I've actually ran out of regular rails before I've run out of powered rails, but I think I'm gonna have to go away and get more of both now. This never gets less scary. So I'm gonna need a ton more gold for these powered rails. And weirdly enough, the easiest way for me to get gold right now is probably just to mine in the nether. All right, that'll probably do. And once I had crafted the rails, it wasn't too much longer until the tower was complete. Now we just need to take a villager to max build height. None of these villagers want to get in the minecart. I think they know what fate is waiting for them. There we go. All right, buddy. I hope you're excited because it's time you went to build height. Have fun. Let's hope my villager friend made it up there safely. Now it's my turn. We've now got this villager to absolute maximum build height. Now, I'm sure in order for me to get this advancement, I need to have this guy on top of these blocks here. So I think I'm just going to wait for him to jump up there on his own. Yes. Okay, I missed my opportunity. Yes. Okay. Villager standing on build height. We make a trade. That is really anticlimactic. All right, you can go back down now, buddy. Thank you for your service. Star Trader advancement done. Now I just need to clean up all the mess I've made here, and then we can move on to the next one. Sound of Music is a simple advancement that requires you to listen to a jukebox in a meadow. Okay, this next advancement's pretty easy. I just need to make myself a jukebox and go listen to some music. So there we go, there's our jukebox. And what music disc should I pick? I've collected a fair few in my time here, so I'm thinking Lena Rain Other Side. And luckily with all the exploring I've done in the last episode as well as this episode, I'm pretty sure I know where a meadow is. I think this is my meadow biome right up ahead here. And now it's time to listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of music. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, that was a really easy advancement. Now let's move on to a harder one. The Caves and Cliffs advancement requires you to fall from max build height all the way to the complete bottom of the world and survive. So for this next advancement, I need to fall from build height all the way to the bottom of the world. So to start things off, let's dig ourselves a hole to the bottom of the world. Now, sure, I could just dig straight down all the way to the bottom of the world, but I think that's kind of lame. And because I hate myself and I want to give myself more work than I need to, I'm going to dig a 5x5 area all the way down to bedrock, just because I think it'll make it cooler for when we do this advancement. Today we've learned truly how high build limit is. Now we get to learn truly how low the bottom of the world is. This actually might take a while. Okay, all right, and now let's just completely block off this cave and pretend it doesn't exist. We have now only just reached Deep Slate, and we are already this deep. We probably still have a long way to go. I'm starting to hear lava, and it's kind of worrying me. Okay, lava. Looks like we're gonna have to go through a fair bit of this stuff. Bedrock. Okay, we've made it. We have made it to the bottom of the world. Let me just put in some scaffolding here so we can easily get out of this pit we've created. But the one thing that confuses me about this advancement is it says you need to fall to the bottom of the world. And I'm not sure if this top layer of bedrock counts as the bottom of the world, or if I need to fall to the lowest bedrock we can find, which is probably down there. I'm really unsure about that. But I think to play it safe, when I go for this advancement, I am going to drop to here. Now, fortunately, getting to build height is a lot easier than getting to the bottom of the world. No more dirt spirals. This time, I'm just going to use scaffolding to go all the way to the top of the world. There we go. Now we just need to go all the way up. I mean, I know we've already established this, but this is a long way up. It's only just now hitting me how far down I have to fall. This is gonna be crazy. All right, now we've made it to the top. I just want to make myself a bit of a diving board to jump off of. So now with everything prepared, all that's left for me to do is to fall from build height to the bottom of the world. I can barely even see down there. So this is gonna go one of two ways. Either I hit the greatest water bucket clutch of all time, or I fail and I lose a total. One small step for man, one giant leap for WadZee. I can't even see the bottom. I can't even see the bottom. This is not going to go well. Oh, I hit it. I actually hit it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, my heart is actually racing and I don't know why. But that is another advancement done, which leaves us with only one more to do in this video. Feels Like Home is an advancement that requires you to ride a strider in the overworld. For our final advancement today, we need to get a strider in the overworld. And there's a few items I need to prep in order to do that. For one, we're probably going to need a saddle. We're definitely going to need some obsidian, and some dirt could probably come in handy too. All right, I feel like I've got everything I need for this advancement. Let's go play with some striders. Step one, before I do anything, I need to find myself a little blue fungus. This is the one. Now we need to find ourselves some striders, or a strider, preferably away from our portal. And you know what? This looks like our guy. All right, everyone, say hello to Roger. Roger is our strider buddy. How do I get off? Oh God. All right, Roger, please don't go too far. All right, Roger, you stay right there. Now I need to figure out how to get Roger into the overworld. So to start things off, let's make a portal. Let's see where this leads us in the overworld. Okay, preferably I actually want this thing to be on the surface. So let's move this up to the surface. All right, cool. We are in the ocean and I'm not entirely sure where. All right, now hopefully this portal leads back to Roger. Perfect. So in a moment now, I'm going to take Roger through to the overworld. But before we do that, we need to do a bit of preparation. So in order for us to get this advancement, once we bring Roger into the overworld here, we need to travel, I think it's about 50 blocks in the overworld. So I'm just going to create a bit of a racing lane here for Roger to see just how fast he can travel along. So now our raceway is complete with a finish line and everything. All we have to do now is fill this entire trough up with lava. And okay, yeah, this bit's gonna take the longest. All right, that was one trip. That got us that far. Now we just rinse and repeat. I have so much leftover lava. That is kind of ridiculous. All right, I think it's finally time we got Roger in the overworld. All right, Roger, buddy. How can I get you in this portal? All right, perfect. Yes, okay, Roger's through. There we go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. We've got our buddy Roger the Strider in the overworld. We should cross this finish line. There it is. Our final advancement done. And just like that, we have now completed every single new advancement in the 1.18 update. And we've once again completed everything. So I've finally done everything I set out to achieve when I came here and started over. I finished the first objective and got full netherite armor. I finished the second objective when I planted 1,000 melons. And now the third objective, completing every new advancement. But I also did so many more amazing things on this journey, and I've created a complete new world that I'm really proud of. But 8 chapters later, I think it's finally time I went home.